No, as a kid, I never was anywhere near keeping the Sabbath. It wasn't on my radar. You, on the other hand, you were raised with the Sabbath as a fixture in your life. You were the lucky one. There was a blessing. Bottom of Monday, it says, you're talking to a teenager who's finding the Sabbath boring. He or she is keeping it only because that's what the Bible and that's what his or her parents say they must do. So what do we recommend to people, young people, to prevent this great gift from God made for the human family, to keep this special and to prevent the Sabbath from being just a grind and dull and boring? What's the secret to vibrant Sabbaths?
Well, in our home growing up, it was welcomed on Friday evening with a special meal. My mother always made what we call pecan rolls, sticky buns, cinnamon rolls, whatever you want to call them, fresh. She would make them fresh, bake them that day. We would have a fruit salad. We would have just a delightful opening of the Sabbath. We would light candles in the living room. We would have a special worship time. It was family time. And we would have wonderful stories. Sometimes we would listen to a program called Your Story Hour that was broadcast over the radio. Other times we would have worship as a family and read from Scripture. And it was a very special time. Everybody had prepared for that during the day. The house was cleaned. Showers were taken. We were ready for Sabbath and welcoming the Sabbath. And after church on Saturday, on Sabbath, we would then have another special meal. And often in the afternoon, we would go out hiking. We would go out do nature things. Sometimes we would go out and sing for people in the community. We would go to retirement communities and sing for the people that couldn't get out. And we would do various activities to reach out to our neighbors as well. So the Sabbath was a very special day that we looked forward to. As we got older, we continued to try to do those kinds of activities while we were in college. I know my friends and I did that as well. And the Sabbath really can be a delight, but so much of it is the attitude that you have and how you can make that a beautiful thing.
I agree with that. I think if families make it special, it's special. I've explained to my children, they're not little anymore. Yes, it's different. There are some things we don't do because God is different, and He's given us this day to spend time with Him and to remember how special He is and how transcendent He is. So, yeah, there are some things we'll wait till after sunset to do because God asks us to and we love Him, but wait, we're not missing out. The food is great, the worship is wonderful, the people are good, it's family time. We don't nearly ever get as much of that as we want. I think if you set out to make it a special, I'll tell you this too, there's another thing. If you allow your family or your kids to just be 100% worldly during the week, and then the Sabbath is this, you might call it an oasis, they're going to call it a desert. I mean, where's all the fun? If fun is full-on worldliness all day, every day, and then you get to the Sabbath and you try to explain to your children, oh, this is a special day, but all week you've been giving them the special stuff. You know what I mean? If the Sabbath is, if life is really worldly, the Sabbath is going to be less exciting. But if Christianity marks your daily experience, then when you get down to the Sabbath, it becomes the capstone of the week rather than the millstone of the week. And that's what you want it to be. Tuesday